Robin Rihanna Fenty was born on the beautiful island of Barbados in 1988. She grew up in a small bungalow with her two younger brothers and her parents, who had a rocky relationship. Rihanna always loved music and grew up singing along to reggae artists like Bob Marley and Buju Banton, as well as vocal powerhouses like Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, and Shania Twain. From a very young age, she knew she wanted to become a star. Rihanna's big break came when she was in high school. One of her friends in school introduced her to a vacationing music producer. Right in a hotel, Rihanna sang for him, forever changing the trajectory of her life. He flew her to the US, where they worked on a demo album, and went on to audition for none other than Jay-Z. Within 12 hours of that, she was signed to Def Jam. She released her debut album, Music of the Sun, in 2005. 1 year later, she dropped her platinum-selling sophomore album. But her third album, Good Girl Gone Bad, shot Rihanna into major stardom, earning her her first Grammy.
Dad, I know I promised you I'm gonna give you my first Grammy, but we might have to fight for this one.
From there, she released hit after hit. She was a global phenomenon, touring all over the world. Her face was everywhere, and she secured several high-profile partnerships with beauty and fashion brands, as well as successful perfume lines. But it wasn't until 2017 that she launched the brand that would take her to billionaire status, and would make her the first black woman with creative control at a major fashion house. Her makeup line, Fenty Beauty, was one of the industry's first inclusive lines, offering 40 different shades of foundation. The brand, co-owned with French luxury goods giant LVMH, was an immediate hit. In 2018, Rihanna launched Savagexfenty, and in 2020 she launched Fenty Skin, also with LVMH. This February, her lingerie line, Savagexfenty, raised $115 million in funding at a $1 billion valuation. Today, Forbes estimates Rihanna's net worth at $1.7 billion. And her Clara Lionel Foundation, which raises money from fans and supporters, has made donations to coronavirus relief efforts, to New York's needy, to abuse victims in Los Angeles, and more.
What up, you guys? It's Wolf Sage. Welcome to Deydrm, where Deydrm, they drip, and when they drip, they create. It's all a process. Thank you guys. Welcome back to this another video. Congratulations. Congratulations, Queen Rihanna. It's such a great time to see, just what things can be done. I remember watching her since she first started, and that was just, when you see someone, you're like, damn, they're probably going to be a star. Well, that was an underestimation, because I honestly did not expect her to be the Rihanna that we see today. Honestly, it's insane, y'all. It's insane. For her to become a billionaire right now, for her to have to, go through the things that she had to do, whether it was in relationships or, through labels and stuff like that, because, a lot of people don't know, she's putting time. She's putting time, work, hours doing this stuff, From the Umbrella, I remember hearing her doing Umbrella, and that's one of my favorite songs of all time. And I was just like, no, that's a god that's right there. She will be, I think she will be the next Beyonce. You know how Beyonce is Beyonce, and you can't say anything about her. She's just a walking entity. I think Rihanna, she is a walking entity, but she's going to be that and even more, because she's gotten this billionaire status now. She's gotten this billionaire status, you guys. She is one of the first, the video said it, she's the first black woman that owns it. We think about beauty products and we think about all these other machines that push beauty, and it's always through a Eurocentric view. It's always through, looking at it through another lens. No one from our side who uses this stuff all the time. We don't even own it. We're not even in the S&P 100 in the stock market, you guys. It's just, so I hope I hope she keeps on going. I hope it builds and builds to the point where, you know, even though she's with LVMH, I don't know. I don't know. That's something that we'd have to see. We'd have to see if Fendi Savage, like her whole brand, could go public. Because honestly, I definitely invest in that. Like, that's like being able to invest in LVMH, you know, Louis Vuitton, Hennessy, and all that. Like when it first started out. So for her to have gotten to this point, it's just like, god damn. Congratulations, Rihanna. Congratulations. She's just a great example, just showing us that we need to like put in the work, put in the time. You know, you have to. It takes a process. You know, that's the whole reason I want to talk about this video, because you know we seen where she came from. She came from Barbados. She wasn't poor, but you know they weren't living a big, great, successful life. She was singing. She lucky enough through connections with a friend. She was able to get with a producer and was able to, you know, get a meeting with Jay-Z and then be able to sign with Def Jam. And I think even now, I don't know if she's still with like Rock Nation and everything or Def Jam. I really don't know her situation right now, but you know, she doesn't need to drop any music. And a lot of people, I think they really hate on that. They really don't, you know. I think because she's real chill, that media hasn't really tried to take her down like that. You know, they've always been on her side for the most part. But yeah, this might be the chance. It might be her. But she definitely shows what it takes. When I say Deydrp, it's a process. Deydrp, and when they drip, they create. The daydream that she put in her mind was that she wanted to be, I don't know, she just wanted to do her art. I really feel that she wanted to do music. She wanted to do all these other stuff, but she was like, I need to build this up. I have to start somewhere. So she started with her music. That led on to the other brands. That led on to Fenty and the clothing and the beauty supply stuff. And then, what was that spark? That spark was the actual 1.7 billion, and that is very insane. So yeah, thank you guys. I just wanted to, you know, talk and just give my little like 2 cents into this. You know, it's mostly just congratulations to Rihanna. You know, I want her to be an example to all of us on what it means to actually work, to actually, you know, succeed, and not, you know, it doesn't come in just 1 to 5 years and stuff. You know, it takes a while. She's been doing this for, I think, a decade, maybe over a decade now. She's very deserving for what she's gotten and what she's accomplished, and I hope to see more. I think the music is probably going to be better now because she has that financial freedom to actually take her time and actually process what message she wants to give out to us now. She's not obligated to stress herself out. And that's what a lot of us, we want to get out of that rut. And I think if we use the resources that everyone is giving to us, you know, click those resources down in the bio. I really want to help you guys. I really want to help myself. So if doing it an example, of being that example and showing you guys is what it takes, hopefully someone sees this and you guys are like, hey, well, I'm gonna follow that example. So, you know, thank you guys. It's Wolf Sage. Welcome to Deydrm, where Deydrp, they drip, and when they drip, they create. It's all a process, you guys.